if you're like many agents that I get to talk to, we all know that scripting is not an easy process, but we need to be able to articulate the importance of scripts in our real estate business. So just like anything in life, the prescription to help you go through any process to start to feel better or change the way that you feel, the exact same thing happens in real estate. Every single experience that we can run into, from prospecting to following up with leads to going on appointments to negotiating contracts, really has a certain prerequisite, meaning something that we can do, and during the act, a script that has led to proven and duplicatable success. Now, I know for a lot of us, it is hard to go from memorization to internalization to personalization. And that is usually the difference that most people do not get through to where they see the value or can articulate it into why scripting is important. You're correct. If you're just memorizing something and repeating it, it's not going to be of value. If you're internalizing it too much and have not then taken that process and put your own style onto it, we will never make it personalized. And remember, every single script is supposed to be effective because as you integrate it into active listening, it is supposed to be a natural conversation. It's just that for many of us, we're probably open-minded enough to believe that if I have not gone through something or mastered it, I probably could learn what others have done versus trying to just create something for myself. Now, how you make it yourself is what we talked about. Taken the proven scripts within the Tom Ferry ecosystem that really have started from everything with prospecting to following up with almost every unique lead source you could imagine, to then what do I do on my appointments, whether that be with buyers, sellers, or recruiting. But lastly, as I look at the negotiations or handling of objections, for most of us, if we want to take back the control and remain in flow, we have to personalize our scripts. And that's where you get to use your unique style in these proven processes. But before really any of us are able to articulate the importance of a script, we have to go through those 3 stages and identify this and practice it with role play partners. So as you continue to learn what are the foundations and the tips from the top of the 1% of agents, every single one of them have identified and practiced with others the act of role playing many different scripts until you can take a proven process and add your own style to it to where you continue to get duplicatable results. And as you look at the eventual levels that you will climb, as Tom teaches 8 of them, when you delegate, it's a lot easier to teach. Now that you've learned something, you know how to do it, but it's in a duplicatable way that now you can delegate these scripts that you have memorized, internalize, but then also personalize to do the exact same thing for somebody else. And they can take those scripts and go out and feel confident just like you do and find the same success, maybe not identical, but just as the great Debbie always shared, delegating is always better than you doing it yourself. You just have to realize that they won't do it as good as you. It'll be a little bit slow. And at the end of the day, though, it's better somebody else doing it than you. And as you learn your scripts, you'll have a better ability to teach other people once you've achieved a level of mastery and results that you want.